This is Lower Rang Pond in Poland. It's got white perch, yellow perch, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, brown trout, brook trout. I've never caught any. I imagine you might get a rainbow trout here every now and again because they're in the next pond up. They're alewives in here. You don't typically catch them. I've caught a lot of pickerel. One time we caught about a 4-pound sucker. You don't catch those through the ice very often, but they're in here. They actually just this year started opening up the state park year-round. So you can either have a park pass or you can pay, I think it's a few bucks a person, and you have some really easy access to get in through the state park. So before, this was not really accessible, but now there's some really easy access. It's down the other end. 5 lines in the water per person is the max you can have here. Again, laws change. There's some places you can only have 2 traps, which means either a trap and a jig rod, 2 lines in the water. And they actually change the laws now because ice fishing and open water fishing are both open. And every single body of water is different. If you're going to go out, you need to read the law book. But like in here, bass, you can keep 1 bass per person per day. It's got to be at least 10 inches long. Trout, you can keep 2 each. I think brook trout have to be 6 inches, brown trout have to be 14, rainbow trout have to be 12. Yeah. But every body of water has got a different set of laws. Yeah, so we had a brook trout. It's about 13 inches long. I filleted it. Typically with a brook trout, you'll just gut them, head and tail them, and cook them whole. But out on the ice, you have to keep your fish so they can tell, out for warden comes, they can tell the length and the species. Warming up. Yeah, I am on the trout. Like I say, I don't usually fillet a trout. But fillet, with trout, you leave the skin on, you need it. If this was a perch or bass, I'd have taken the skin off for us and get a big scales on them. With these guys, you can do it and it will crisp the skin right up a little bit. This one's a small one, so it might not be too bad. Mash it a little bit with your fork, the bones will show up.
Okay.
I'll take that one because I can tell right now that it's going to be a bone piece. I got it better on this other side. But there'll be some in there. So we filleted him out here on the ice and put a little salt and pepper and garlic salt on him and get the old cast iron pan nice and hot full of butter and fried him right up. You have to kind of push on them. Oh, you guys saw, you have to push on them a little bit. They'll curl right up when they're fresh like that. They were good home, but boy, they're better out on the ice. They always are.